Hi guys, in this episode we will talk in English because we have a guest from the Netherlands. We are here with Thomas. I met Thomas in Lagos this summer and he shows some interest in cryptos, and I think we can learn a lot from him because he's into some low cap cryptos, and the strategy seems good to us because we don't know a lot of those low caps. As you can imagine, we only invest like top 20, top 30. So it will be an interesting conversation. Also, he's really into NFT games, pay to earn. So yeah, we will talk about that also in this episode. So Thomas, you can do a little introduction, like your age, what you are doing, big interest in cryptos, and what's your goal?
My name is Thomas. I'm 23 years old from the Netherlands. I got into crypto first time in 2016, but didn't do a lot with it, just bought some. And then a year and a half ago, I started trading again. A colleague of mine got me into the Uniswap and all that stuff. And then I started doing that while I was still working because I had an internship for my study. I study finance in my third year now. And then the upcoming 6 months, I'm quitting my study for a bit and just fully focus on crypto as I see it's such a big opportunity to learn about it, about the technology, but also about the investment opportunities there.
Yeah, looks good. Before you were talking about your investment in Shiba, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to pick up from there and then we move on?
Yeah, sure. Well, so I invested in Shiba at the beginning and I made like 5x on it. But if I just kept it for 4 months, it would have turned into $600,000. But I sold too early, but you know.
That must have hurt a lot.
Yeah, it hurts a lot, but it's also like you can't like buy the bottom, sell the top all the time.
Yeah.
Even it's better. That's what I started to do. Always hold some of the investment. Just take out like 80%, but keep some in it for like
that's what you started. That's what you started doing after the Shiba investment, right?
Yeah.
So
that's what I started doing.
That was one of the lessons you took from there.
Yeah, that's one of the lessons I took from that because that one hurt, but I also see it like slowly building up my capital. It works as well because like I don't have $500,000 in my bank right now. Like how much do you want to risk for like such a big amount of money? So I would have taken it out maybe at 20, 30, 40,000, but always keep a little bit in it for like the bigger coins that just explode. Like Solana, I have some Solana now. I bought it like way back, it was like $4 and just kept a bit, and then
good returns.
Good returns. I learned to sit on my hands more often and not.
You know, Solana is kind of doing an all-time high as we're speaking right now.
Yeah,
it's going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just did an all-time high above 130.
Damn,
it's
insane. It's such good.
And what was the main reason for you to sell the Shiba in that time? It was like the amount you have. You read something that made you sell. Like, what was the main reason? You thought it wouldn't go higher than that?
No, it wasn't that, because it was higher, but it started dropping and people just started selling off. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to get out. I'm just going to get my return back, because it even dropped below my initial investment.
Okay. So in that like short period of time, it was a good decision.
Yeah, in that, but then after that, I bought Shiba 2-3 more times after that. I made money with Shiba then as well, and also lost some one time. But it is what it is, and like I like going from coin to coin and just like the start of it and just seeing where it goes and just take some profit off the table and then move on and not look back too much.
Yeah. Right, that's like a point we can start.
Yeah.
My question for you is, where do you pick these coins? What's like your reasons or your purpose to picking such lower cap coins? Where do you find those coins? How do you do it?
Okay, so at the beginning it was Twitter. I looked at Twitter like 10 hours a day, and then started to like follow people and then look at their track record, what they did, and then even started talking to them a lot, like bigger YouTube, bigger Twitter guys with like 10, 20,000 followers, and just look at what they're saying, look at new coins. And every time I see the money tag with a new coin, I look it up, look at the website, go to the Telegram. And that's how I picked the coins. And somewhere in pre-sale phase, that was kind of good. But I went through like maybe like 200 coins, and maybe 10 were really good ones. Like a lot, I made some money, lost some money, made some money, lost some money. But the ones that were really good, that's like the winners were way bigger than the losses. But it was mostly Twitter and Telegram, and just finding people with the same interest. And like, if it's like 5 people looking for a good coin, it's way easier to find it. And that's the point. Like after like 7-8 months, I got this really good group we were in, and that's when I really started making money with the low caps and having better returns and learning more about how to read either Ether scan or BSC scan right now. That was like how I got in it. And then my interest in it was just low cap, just the way they explode and just the rush of that happening.
Like those 100x returns.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you looked at 200 coins. Do you mean like you studied, you analyzed them, or you really invested in them?
No, I've invested maybe in 60, 70.
60, 70, okay.
But
go.
You look at DEX tools a lot.
DEX what? Sorry?
DEX tools.
Okay.
DEX tools is an app where you can see every coin. Like before they're on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, you can see the chart on there. So like from the moment they launch, you can see the price action. And I just looked every day at like 20, 30 charts, new ones, and see how the chart went. And then if they had a pre-sale or whatever. And that's how I figured like the patterns that happened with those coins. And then pre-sale charts are always like a pump and then a big like slide down. And then after a month, they go back up because then all the pre-salers are out. But fair launch tokens is just be quick, be the first, and then you ride it up.
Yeah, that's a nice tip you gave us there, because I invested recently in ICO, like pre-sale, as you said.
Yeah.
Then I tried to go, like, because of a friend. Basically, I had a friend that reached out to me asking if I wanted to invest with him. I said yes. I just trusted him. I didn't do much research. I just trusted him. And like 1 or 2 months later, he said the investment turned out pretty well. And I went to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, tried to search for the coin, and I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't find it. So I think I will need to use that website you gave us to see if it's there.
It's really nice because like there you can. I'll type it in the chat for you guys, but there you can find it like every chart. You just put in the contract address, and then you can just look at how the chart goes. You can see the buys, the sells that are happening, and they have mostly the website, the Telegram, the Twitter linked as well. So that's a really nice, if you want to invest in low caps, to have that website open.
We will leave on the description also for the listeners. But yeah, so what are your main tools besides this site? Do you use like TradingView or technical analysis?
Yeah, that's what I'm like learning now, and that's what I'm getting into. I'm using TradingView now more often. That's more for the higher cap coins. I'm starting to I bought some Luna, some Radium, and those coins are like big enough with enough volume that technical analysis works on them. And that's what I'm like doing now, starting to get into more often. That's when I use TradingView a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so now you're entering into more higher cap coins.
Yeah, because I want to like more capital preservation. I don't need the 100x's that much anymore. Like 10-20% also increases my portfolio enough for me now. So I don't want to be like take that high of a risk anymore. And that's why I want to learn technical analysis, because I'm like, I follow this YouTube guy, Chart Champions. He has like his YouTube, and then he has a paid group, but he has like a lot of learning material, which is really interesting how that works. And then how good technical analysis works. Like,
Nice, nice.
it made me realize that a tweet from Elon Musk like moves the market, but the levels it goes to is already set before.
Yeah,
And
that's the beauty when you mix fundamentals with technicals.
Yeah, it's
So sometimes it seems almost like conspiracy, like the Fibonacci. Just sometimes, yeah.
You're crazy.
yeah. The Fibonacci is insane.
But yeah, how do you like? I don't invest or I don't go much into low caps crypto because
Yeah.
I find it really hard to invest in. Like they are not listed in Binance or they are not listed in Kraken. I need to move through like Uniswap or PancakeSwap. So, like, do you have liquidity on those dexes, or have you found a easy way to buy these coins? How do you do?
Yeah, I have most of my money on Binance, and then I have MetaMask installed on my Chrome, my browser. And MetaMask is like, you get a wallet, and it's really easy to use. When you go, you add money to it, and then when you go to PancakeSwap or whatever, you press swap, and you accept it in your wallet, and then a swap goes through. So it's just a little bit different than Binance or whatever. Like, you don't have the UI, the user interface as Binance, but you get used to it like really quickly, especially on PancakeSwap, because on Ethereum with the gas fees, it's a bit more difficult to what you have to do.
That was the question I had for you about the gas fees. How did you do it in the beginning? Because, you know, the gas fees are getting insanely high. So people kind of move away from Uniswap and they'll go to PancakeSwap or these other DEXs or other chains, which they can pay like lower fees.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I went to PancakeSwap because Ethereum at the beginning it wasn't that bad. It was like $5 per transaction, which is still a lot, but
it's reasonable enough, you know.
It's reasonable. You can make profit from it. But now during some times I made a swap with like a fee of like $400, but then that's the point where I was like, this is not going to work anymore.
So that's when you start looking or thinking about looking into more higher cap.
Yeah, and that's when I switched to PancakeSwap, when that was like the upcoming time of PancakeSwap as well, because the fees are there like really low. You can get in, get out really quickly. So I like that way better.
You started in Uniswap and then moved into PancakeSwap.
Yeah. I still have some Uniswap, but that's like more long-term investments that I do on there.
So those are the places where you buy the low cap coins, is in Uniswap and PancakeSwap.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And like, what currency do you use? Like USDT, Ripple? Because one example, I had engine in KuCoin, and I just want to transfer my engine from KuCoin to Binance, and they were charging me $25. I was like, I only have like $100. Why they are charging me a quarter? So I converted the engine to Ripple, send the Ripple and convert again. So it's like not really practical, but I'm curious. Do you always use like USDT or Ripple or like an easy coin to move the money?
Usually I use for Uniswap Ethereum or USDT, and then on Binance BNB or BUSD. But I look like at the different, especially on PancakeSwap, I look at the different fees they charge you to move the money, because what you're saying, sometimes the fee is way higher than you want to pay for it. And then I just swap to that coin that is the cheapest fee, and it's not going to lose me that much money, because then I send it there, I swap it back, and that would cost me like a couple dollars instead of like 20. But yeah, that sometimes, like, even withdrawing money, it's hard to your normal bank account is getting harder, and I need to find like better ways. Like I use Coinbase now, but they charge such high fees as well. So, but
have you tried crypto.com? Crypto.com.
No, I haven't.
They don't charge you anything for the withdrawal.
Okay, that's a good one to know.
Yeah,
I'll look into that, because the withdrawal fees, it just doesn't feel right to pay that much to.
And I'm not sure, but doesn't Binance has a card too?
Yeah, they have a Binance card too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like
I should look into that as well. Yeah, because there are also like coins now, like shopping.io or CryptoCard. They let you buy gift cards or Amazon products with your crypto, so you don't have to withdraw it as well.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure, but I think like Skrill, you can fund with Bitcoin.
What can you fund?
With Bitcoin.
The Binance card?
No, like you can send Bitcoin to Skrill, for example.
Yeah.
And then you use the Skrill card to like wherever you want.
Oh, Skrill is like PayPal.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, okay.
See, it's funny that different, like even if they're in the same market, there's such a broad variety of products and things you can use.
Yeah, but Skrill, I'm not sure, but it's not really used for crypto, I think.
Oh.
So I'm just saying this, but I'm not even sure if they accept Bitcoin. But I think so.
Yeah, but PayPal's accepting it now too, but even they are charging quite high fees.
Okay, so we are making money, but can use it without paying.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, every profit is a profit, even if you have to pay off like a 5% fee. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you use any card like when you withdraw in, I don't know, dollar or euro, or
euro?
Yeah, euro. Or so you don't use a card to, like Johnny was saying, he used crypto.com card to pay things, so he doesn't withdraw the money he has on crypto.com. He just transfer the cryptocurrencies to euro and use the crypto.com card to pay restaurant or to pay, you know. You don't use any card.
No, but I haven't looked into it. But now that you're saying it, I might start looking into it, because it feels like that's the way to go now, instead of withdrawing to your bank account.
So you used to always withdraw to your bank account?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like I just withdraw like weekly or monthly a certain amount of money just to pay my normal bills and stuff like that. I try to keep it in USD right now, USDT, because I feel like the USD to the euro is gonna drop. So like now it's like 1.18 per euro.
18, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna drop. So that's like another couple percent you can just make by just holding your USD.
Yeah, it's trading fiat. It's almost the same thing as crypto.
Yeah, exactly.
So just going back a little, like to your beginning and what you do like now. Like, do you use any strategy to invest? Like, you have your amount of money, like in euros.
Yeah.
Like, how do you decide? How much do you want to invest in a specific coin? Like, do you do by percentage? Do you do by like the potential you see in that coin? Like, how do you decide?
It's mostly my gut feeling, and then I have some criteria I look at, like especially on Uniswap or PancakeSwap, if the liquidity is locked, so they can't like rug pull. If that happens, like it feels more safe. And then I usually look at Twitter followers, interactions on Twitter, people in the Telegram group, how the Telegram group is like organized with moderators, and then how far along are they with their product.
Okay, and then you just like see how much money you want to make and put the money you think it's enough to make it.
Yeah, no, it's just all those criteria, like they bump, like let's say all of those criteria bump up the money I want to put in, like with $500.
Okay.
But I never go like above 10% of my whole investment. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I wanted to go. Like you have a percentage that you are never willing to pass in for a specific coin.
No, only for like top 10 coins, like for Ethereum, Bitcoin. I hold a lot of those because those
but like, for the lower cap, you never invest more than 10% of your.
No. I mean, right now, like the biggest investment I would do is like 3,000 for those lower caps, because if you put in too much money, you're bumping the price up too much as well. So it's like it's trade off.
You are a whale and you don't know.
Yeah, you don't. I look at BSC scan as well. I never want to be a top 20, top 50 holder. Because I don't want to be a big whale in a coin, because I feel like that's like you've put in too much money compared to other people.
Yeah. If you want to take it out, it's harder.
It's hard. Yeah.
Okay.
So no, I just don't want to put in too much. Like, and just look at like the reward. Like the market cap is really important to look at as well. Like if it's like underneath 1 million market cap, I don't put in more than 1,000, because that's like so little. And even if you put in like 500 and it goes to 10 million, it's like such a big increase.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So your limit should be around 1 million market cap.
If the market cap is below 1 million, you put in as like a couple $100, never more than that. And if the market cap is like 5 million, then you can put in a little more, because then there's more money in it from other people as well.
And then like do you set like stop loss levels, or you just wait for it to pump or down?
I with Newcoin, I look at it the whole time. I'm staying with my computer. I'm looking at the chart, look at the Telegram groups, look what people are saying. And then mostly at like a 50% increase, I take out half my initial. And at a 100% increase, I take out my full initial. So I can't lose money anymore.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, I didn't do that at the beginning. Then I make 1,000, I lose 1,000. I make 1,000, I lose 1,000. So that didn't work. And then I started doing this, and then the profits got like half, but the losses got cut almost completely. So that's what grew my portfolio more steadily than risking it all and then losing it and then making it another trade. Like taking your initial out is so nice. It feels good
because it's free money if you your initial.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I do nowadays, and that works pretty well.
I'm assuming that it's rare that you buy and then the coin goes down.
It happens. It has happened as well. Like sometimes you think it's like going up, it's a good, and then there's something wrong with the contract or whatever, and then it just dies out.
And when that happens, do you try to take it out as soon as possible, or you just let it go?
No, I try to take out as soon as possible, because that's like my capital preservation idea of I lose 50%, then I just gonna work as hard to make it back on another trade instead of just giving up on it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
I agree.
And do you share the developers team, like if they are legit, if they just launch a coin to because it's popular, or like do you check them? I don't know.
Yeah, I try to check the team. Like a lot of coins nowadays do KYC, like with big Twitter guys or with companies, and then even if they're like anonymous, then it's like safer. So I look at the development team, but nowadays I feel there are less rug pulls, there are less scam coins, because like everyone knows more about it now, and it's way safer to do that. And I invest in way less projects. So the project I invest in, I know for sure that they're like a good team, and then the development team is like right. And I just a lot in Telegram, I message them as well, just asking my questions. And sometimes you get a response, sometimes you don't, but it's always nice to know like how they see their coin and what they're willing to do for it.
Yeah, actually talking with them is really cool.
Yeah, it's really interesting as well to like.
It seems like you spend a lot of time researching and going like deep into each project.
Yeah. I'm like, my screen time on Telegram and Twitter together a day is 8 hours at least. But it's worth it. I enjoy it. I enjoy like learning about the projects and just spending my time on this. Like, I realized how much potential is in there, and like even like good coins, I love the community with it and like what they're trying to achieve, and just talk to like the people in there as well to get to know more about the coin, get to know more like, is your investment safe? Do you really enjoy what they're doing? Because the team makes a big difference. That's what I realized. Like, there's one coin I've been in for almost 6 months now, and that's called Oxpool. It's a launchpad on PancakeSwap. And they do pre-sale. So every pre-sale they do, all the coins that they had, they delivered on their product. They all went like multiple times their initial, because the team behind Oxpool is such, they want the best projects only. They don't launch that many pre-sales, but when they do, it's really good pre-sales.
I had a question for you. You were talking about launchpads. I'm more or less familiar with that, but not everyone is. So if you can talk a little bit more about launchpads and how you can enjoy that part of crypto, it would be nice.
Launchpads are tokens that help other tokens get a pre-sale. They get their initial investment needed to launch their token. And launchpads help with that, and they have pre-sales. And a lot of launchpad, you have to hold a certain amount of coins to get a certain amount of allocation you can put in for the pre-sale. So Oxpool, the one I'm in, they have like 3 tiers. The highest, if you buy 8,000 of those coins, the second one is 4,000, and the last one is 50, and it's just some lucky people get it. And your allocation is based on that. And what's really nice with launchpads, you can get in on a pre-sale. So you get in on the lowest price that coin probably ever will have. So
yeah,
almost a guarantee you make money with it. And launchpads, they ensure the team is like real. They really want to get a good product out there, and like it's not a scam coin. And that's what I like a lot about launchpads. And they just help other coins launch and get a good project going.
And is it the only way to buy the pre-sales usually?
Yes. For those coins, yes. Other some pre-sales are like open, but for the launchpads you have to hold it, and then you're the only people allowed to get the pre-sale. And that's what I like, and that's why I've invested in Oxpool quite a bit, because it's a safe investment, and I love the Oxpool team. They're really good, and they help other teams as well. And so their pre-sales are good, and the coins they promote or they do their pre-sale for always do well. And that's why I like launchpads. Even though I only am in Oxpool as a launchpad, I always look at other launchpads and what coins they put out, because even if I can't get in on the pre-sale, I try to get in on their coin within the first hour of launch. So, and I know that because the launchpad is behind it and there are different ones, I know it's like a good investment. I know the team behind that coin is like trying to do well and trying to like really make an impact and make a good coin. So that's a good thing. What I look at now as well for like new coins.
Okay. Can you yeah. Can you send in the chat box the name of that Oxpool?
Yes.
Yeah. I was asking that for you to spell it, but yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a question as well. Do you know DAO Maker as well? It's another launchpad.
Yeah, I know that one as well.
You use it as well?
No, I don't use that one, but I look at the coins they launch.
All right.
So because I
Just
don't.
a question. So
Yeah, go ahead.
just a question, like those launchpads, they are tokens or like companies, or
Yeah, they're tokens as well.
Tokens, yeah.
so you buy the token like in their website, like Oxbull, and
Yeah.
you then Oxbull launch a new token in pre-sale, and you convert. Is that how it works?
Yeah. So I have Oxpool, and then I'm allowed, like they know I have enough in my wallet so I can do the pre-sale. Then I put in like, let's say 1 BNB for the pre-sale, and the coin that then when the coin launches, I get the pre-sale coin. So like the last one was Hero Blades, or they had like K coin, and then you put in 1 BNB, and then you get sent the new coin, the pre-sale coin, to your wallet, which is nice. You get it within like 5 minutes of the launch.
Okay.
And
That's nice.
and you connect your wallet by smart chain, wallet.
Through MetaMask, I connected, yes, on the smart chain.
Right.
Yeah, so just one question. You said you don't have the launchpad that Johnny mentioned, but you are looking into the coins they launch. But if you don't have the token of that launchpad, you cannot buy the coins, right?
No, I can't buy it in the pre-sale, but when the coin launches, when it gets put on PancakeSwap or Uniswap, then I can buy it as well.
Oh, okay.
But
so
the
you
price
are
will
just
be a bit higher already.
Okay, so you are just looking to then buy in PancakeSwap.
Yeah,
okay,
but because it's
not in the pre-sale. Sorry.
Yeah, and because it's like done with DAO Maker, I know like they launch good coins.
Okay.
So then I look into the coin, like, oh, what they're trying to do, that's a good coin. I like that. And then I go through the whole process again. But I know the team is vetted, the team is good because it went through the launchpad.
Okay, so the secret here is to find good launchpads. Then you have like a security that the projects they will launch or they should be good.
Yeah, it's not a security that a project will be good. Yes.
Yeah, nice. So, Afonso, do you want to move to the next topic?
Actually, we can do like a bridge, because before we were talking about some difficulties that we have transferring money and converting money, and I was looking for that gaming NFT crypto Zune.
Yeah.
So I was looking to the website and the game itself, and what I get it from, I needed to have the token Zune, and I only could buy it on PancakeSwap. And they warned me like, be careful, because it has a small liquidity, so it was possible I couldn't transfer back to dollars or back to the PancakeSwap,
So you get that a lot. That notice you get a lot on PancakeSwap, but I usually just click it away because they say that with coins they haven't listed themselves, so you have to add it yourself. But that's when I look at BSC scan to see if liquidity is locked in, and if that is true, then you can always sell.
Nice. And yeah, so how do you discover that gaming NFT, and why do you like, you show me the little game, né? Yeah. So how it works, that sector is play to earn. Are you investing in more of those? A bot or something to do the work for you, or you just play by yourself?
There are a lot of play to earn games like launching right now, but a lot are not that good. I look like CryptoZone was the best one at that point. It's just you buy NFT characters and you use those to fight, and you have a percentage to win, and you get the zone token, which you can sell. And that was a good one for me at that point. And what I do with play to earn games, I look at the ROI. I look at how much does it cost to get like the NFT and how much can I earn with it. And CryptoZone had an ROI of like 7 days at the point I bought it. So in 7 days, you got your initial back and you can just keep earning. But a lot of NFT games, like the play to earn games, you pay a gas fee of 50 cents and you earn like 40 cents. So it's not worth it. But I love the concept of play to earn, like Axie. That's like a really big one on Ethereum right now.
Yeah. That's like the main one in the play to earn ecosystem.
Yeah, and those coins are like really popular now, and those are the new low caps. Like the meme coin phase, and now you have like the play to earn coin phase. So that's what we're in right now. But I like the technology of it as well, as how it can be like used in bigger games later on, like Call of Duty, like CS:GO has their own marketplace, like stuff like that.
So you think the play to earn could have like a real impact on the world and moving towards bigger games?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know Hearthstone, that game.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a card game.
Oh, yeah.
You buy the
Stone.
cards.
Yeah.
And you can
played.
sell them. And you have now another one. It's Guild of Guardians. It's Hearthstone, but with NFTs. So if you're done playing the game and you bought a lot of NFT cards from it, you can sell them. You didn't put in money and you can't sell your cards. And that's what I think is going to happen a lot with Fortnite. You buy skins, you don't want to use it anymore, you sell it on the market as an NFT. And that's why I think it could be so big, because people can like invest money, but also get money back from when they're done with playing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I know I can buy an NFT character, play the game, and then I'm sure I can sell the NFT character, probably sell it higher price because it is upgraded or more.
It's basically that thing like when you sell your account, when you are at the top level, you can sell your character like with an NFT.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's a really good system.
Yeah, but do you play or you just buy the?
No, I played CryptoZone for a while, but it's just a clicking game now. It's not that big yet. It was just a clicking game, and then you got lucky and you won or not. And it was profitable for me, and you had to do it every 4 hours. So I woke up middle of the night to play the game for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and
like those games look like 2000 games. Really simple, arcade graphics. It's not a Call of Duty or.
No, but that's the thing. Like I think like it starts small and the idea gets in there, and then it's gonna get bigger and it's gonna get implemented in bigger games. But the idea is like now really simple how they do it. But I think like the thought process behind this is really nice.
Sorry.
Like Gary Vee with his NFT that you can, if you have it, you can go to his shows for like 4 years or whatever it is. I don't know exactly, but that's what I really like about these as well.
Afonso has 2 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bought it in the initial sale.
Oh, that's good. Did you buy the book as well now?
The book?
He has like a new book, 12. And if you buy
12 and a half. But I think he haven't launched it yet.
No, but you have to buy like 12 of those books and then you get an NFT from it or something like that. But it's like his new NFT thing. But the thing, he wants to get people to buy 12 books. And then if you have 12 books, you give them out to your friends. So everyone starts reading his book. That was his idea behind it.
Yeah,
it's smart.
Yeah. But I'm not that much in normal NFTs. So like, how do you guys think? What do you guys think of NFTs? Like,
well,
go.
Right. So I've looked into NFTs as well. I only have like an NFT in Solana, you know,
Yeah.
because there's also Solana NFTs. The thing my opinion is that today getting into NFTs in the Ethereum blockchain is really expensive because of the fees. I had this game that I was trying to get my sister to play. It's like Zed Run, something like that. Basically, you have like horses, NFT horses.
Oh,
You buy them OpenSea, and you get those horses to race, and then you can earn money by having your horses race. And so I was trying to buy a horse for my sister to play that game for me, but you know the horse was about $200, which is all right because I can sell it later. But the problem is the fee. The fee was almost 200 as well. So it's like I'm paying 200 to the horse and another 200. So I have to make that horse double at least. And then I probably have to pay a fee as well when I try to sell it. So that's like a main issue I see in the Ethereum NFTs. So I'm more like bullish in Solana NFTs. But you know, the thing is, until Solana has like games built on that chain, it's going to take a while, because these games have been like developing in the last couple of months in the Ethereum blockchain. So to move all those games to the Solana or to other chains, it will take a while. So to me, it's really like hard for normal people to get into NFTs because it's mainly in the Ethereum blockchain. So that's why I'm really bullish on Solana. I think Solana could have like some part of that market cap.
Yeah, I think
I was just watching a video on YouTube of Gary V. He was talking about the NFTs, and like I think he has a really broad vision to NFTs, much more than just games. Like he was talking about people that write books will not need to go to a publisher, but they will launch the books with NFTs. People that like artists will deliver and sell the paintings, everything on NFTs. So I think the NFTs will play a big role. But yeah, we're just in the beginning. We're like in that phase where you could earn Bitcoin just playing a game, and now Bitcoin is what it is. And I think NFTs are in the very similar place to that. But I don't have any NFT right now.
Okay, because I've been like CryptoPunks or even like Ether Rocks. I don't know if you heard about that one.
Yeah,
No.
like a rock sold for
2 million now.
An invisible rock as well.
Yeah, but I don't. That's the part of NFTs I don't understand. Why?
Yeah,
pay
me too,
so
man.
much for such a picture?
It's hard. It's really hard to understand it, man. It's really, really hard. I mean, I think nowadays people are trying to flex, but nowadays all our world is online. So people don't want to flex with a Rolex. They want to flex with the CryptoPunk online. That's like the way I see it.
Yeah, but also the hype around this. Like it's
a lot of hype.
Just the art, it's the hype. Like I don't know if you saw, but Visa, that company in the like credit cards, just bought the CryptoPunk. Like when that happens,
that started a new wave.
Yeah, but that's the part I'm trying to understand now. I have really hard difficulty with pictures going for that much money and then it being worth that.
Especially when they are ugly pictures, right?
Yeah.
even if it was like that piece of art, that NFT that got sold for like 70 million.
69 million. 69 every day.
Yeah, the every day. Like it was the
people.
Yeah, but how do you say? It's like the mix of like
5,000 work arts.
Yeah, like work arts that artist made one per day. And if you zoom out the NFT, you see like the evolution. The first ones was just drawings, and the last ones are really complex, like paintings. That's nice, but a CryptoPunk, it's like, what's this?
Yeah, you have so many variations of the CryptoPunk now as well, and it's like,
That's when you know it's getting dangerous, because
yeah,
people are just trying to get money based on that, on
yeah,
the crypto funds.
Yeah, like I remember when I bought the VFriend NFT, the same day Gary V was doing the Dutch auction. Like you bought it in his site for about like 2.5 Ethereum. You bought the NFT about that prices, and people were like selling right away on OpenSea for like 20 Ethereums.
but they sold.
No. They because it was like
Of course not. If there were like NFTs selling for 2 Ethereums, why would someone buy it for 20?
That's
Yeah,
what I
well,
saw with the rock. I saw the Ether rock for like 30,000, and I told a friend, and I was like, I don't get why people will pay that. And then it went to 2 million. I was like, I wish I invested in it. So
Yeah.
that's what I don't get. Which ones get a lot of value? I almost bought one a couple days ago, Ether Lambos. It's just
Yeah, I
picture of
know.
them. And the meme is it's gonna be worth as much as a Lambo. So
As a
that's why I was
Lambo.
like, might be a good one, but I just couldn't pull the trigger.
like sell the NFT Lambo to buy a real Lambo.
Yeah, that's like the people I follow on Twitter. A lot of them are buying them, like, but the floor price isn't rising. But they want to get that meme out there for people to like buy those and like making it worth a Lambo. Because
I
what do
would
you think?
prefer a real Lambo instead
What?
of I would prefer a real Lambo instead of an NFT one.
Yeah, me too. But if I can pay like 4,000 for the NFT and it's gonna be worth real,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
really
yeah, sure.
exchange it, that would be so insane.
Maybe you can go directly to Lamborghini and change it for the NFT.
Maybe, yeah. No, but what
Yeah.
I think that's also what you're saying. It's a lot of flexing. People made a lot of money,
Yeah.
and now they're like showing it off in that way.
Yeah, but I think, my perspective for the future is like at least like 95% of all these NFTs are going to be almost worthless, because this is like a liquid market. You can't really sell the NFT if someone is not willing to buy it.
Yeah.
As I have my Ethereum, if I want to sell it, I know that I'm going to have buyers, because it's a very liquid market. Everyone is buying and selling at the same time, and one Ethereum is the same as your Ethereum. There's no difference. In NFTs, they are different. And if you don't want my NFT, if no one wants it, it doesn't matter how low I can sell it. If you don't want it, it has no value. So I think like long term, the NFT space is going to take a hit. I don't know if it's that's going to be next week, next month, next year. I think like the only ones that will survive are the ones with good, strong communities behind it, like VFriends, the punks, because it's like so much a thing. It's like punks. Yeah. So those good NFTs, I think they will survive in the future, and they will probably keep on increasing. But like most of the NFTs are probably just going to get worthless. That's just my opinion.
I think so too. But I think
CryptoPunks. Sorry, go.
I think NFTs are here to stay.
Yeah.
Like it's a really good concept.
I think the problem is not that they are illiquid, because like you have the real art, it's also illiquid. But in the real art, you have like Picasso, Van Gogh. That painting will never go down in price. And I think in NFTs, you just have to find the Picassos and the Van Goghs that people will always want, not just now, but always. I think that's the point. But yeah.
And that's the one that sold for 69 million, I think. I think that's a really nice NFT.
Yeah, that's a really nice NFT. Really nice.
A friend of mine taught me about this concept in the future. That, like, imagine architects or civil engineers that are showing the house they built in virtual world, and they can put the NFTs they own in the house. So it's like doing a virtual visit to the house, and can only put your NFTs in that house. Yeah, so like it's just a concept, not that is developed, but yeah, with the virtual reality thing increasing games, and yeah, the more and more online life that we have, yeah, it makes some sense that some NFTs can be shown in like use cases. So if I want to show my house, my virtual house, I can put my like VFriend in the wall, but not other NFT.
That's a really interesting concept. Yeah, I think that's the way it goes as well. Even like in your real house, you have a VR goggles and people come to your house and they know the NFTs you have, but you can on VR with augmented reality, you can put on the glasses and just look through your house and you have the art on the walls. And then when you take the glasses off, your wall is just empty again. But that's a way for people to show it as well, I think.
And because you were saying that you like that 60 million NFT. Have you seen an interview to the guy who bought it?
No, I haven't.
I just posted. I just send you the link here. You will love the guy. It's like an Indian billionaire or millionaire, I don't know, that bought it, but he's like 99% of his net worth is in crypto. He lives like in a I don't know, it's like in a small apartment in Singapore, and everything he has is in crypto. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's this Dutch guy as well that sold everything he had for crypto like in 2013, and then now he's resurfacing, and people are asking like, where have you been? What? And he says like, I just travel. I don't have a house. I travel. I have everything in Bitcoin still, and I just spend little there and there and there, stuff like that.
Yeah, it changed lives.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a really good opportunity for people.
Yeah, so I think we can, I don't know if you guys have more questions. I just have one more for Thomas. That would be like, in the current market, like how do you see this going? Like everyone talks about the bull run, the bear market. Like how do you see it happens in the next month, like until the end of the year?
Right now, I think we will see a new all-time high this year. Okay. I think like maybe we have like till December that it's really gonna go, or that's what I think is one thing, and the other one, the one I'm with, like with the technical analysis, was right now that we rejected 58K, go down, but we might like still go back to the range between 30 and 40, and then that we get a real like a new cycle, new way Bitcoin moves, not like the 4-year cycle we've had for like 3 times now, but it stays quite higher and then goes up like in like a year again, and then like it's like an extended bull run. But in my head, for like my investment, for my exit strategy, I just take it like December is going to be like almost the top. But
December of this year.
This year, yes.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
But do you see yourself investing in low caps during a bear market? Like imagine 2023, the market is down, Bitcoin dropped like 70% since the all-time high. Do you think it's safe to search for such a low cap coins, or you will switch more like top 10, top 20?
I'll just start looking through the top 100, I think, and look for new networks like Kusama is with multi-chain, coins like that launched maybe a year ago, but have been building then for like 2 years, and then when the next bull run come, they just like Solana or like even BNB that wasn't like here for a long time. Like those kind of coins I'll look, and not the low caps. Like
you'll try to look for the safer, but not like low cap in 1 million. Yeah.
The coins that really want to get a use case out and
Yeah,
really have been developing for at least a year, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
to answer your question, I think at least I speak for all of the three of us. I think we also are looking for the all-time high until December, like November, December. I think it will be like 2 good months for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
I
So
was
let's see.
I was doing the technical analysis today, and if this bull run is similar to the 2013 bull run, like the second bull run, I guess, then September will be bearish, but only 10-15% down, and then it will not happen, but then it's like 800%. Like in that bull run, yeah, like we had 2 cycles to bull run.
Waves.
Yeah, 2 waves. But if it was equal in percentage, then Bitcoin would go like 400,000.
Yeah, I think that's really
Sounds
high
good.
because there's more money in it now, so it's harder to
Yeah.
get. But I think it
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get up a lot still.
But I think it can reach like 200 or 150 till December.
Yeah.
Like in the hype, and yeah. And then I think when Bitcoin starts to go down, altcoins will rise, and the dominance, it's what I look the most, the Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin dominance reach like 30-25%, then I will sell the majority of my coins, of my holds.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Yeah.
I still have to look into my exit strategy but now I'm just enjoying it.
I think we
Yeah.
should talk more with each other. You have
Yeah.
a
About the
good
exits.
entry step strategy, and maybe we have a nice exit strategy. So we
Yeah,
could.
Yeah, my opinion, I agree what Thomas was saying about the good quality projects, like the top 100, you have a lot of good quality projects. We mentioned here as well, I think Thomas mentioned it, Luna, Solana, Kusama, Polkadot, those kind of coins, really pushing forward. He has like a good team behind it. And at this point, it's really like a fight between who is going to be like the next Ethereum, who's going to be like the Ethereum killer, the main layer 1, the main platform for smart contracts. I don't know if there's going to be like a winner. What I think is going to be like a really competitive, which is already a competitive space.
It doesn't have to be like just one. You can have competition, and it's
you have
healthy.
multiple banks. You have multiple.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think it's time to wrap up, right?
Yeah.
Afonso, do you want to finish as you started?
I'll leave to Johnny.
All right. So if you leave it to me, I will have like just 1 more minute because I just got shut. So I was just saying, in terms of cycles, I think we are seeing diminishing returns in terms of percentages, as BTC is not offering the same returns as it was in the other cycles. But that's just the normal, natural, because it's like a higher market cap, so you can't like move so much money so much fast as you could the cycles before. So diminishing returns, and the cycles seem to be taking longer as well. So I don't think the top is going to be this year. I think we're going to break all-time high this year. Yet the top, in my opinion, it's going to be like mid, maybe summer next year. We might have some pullbacks along the way, and that is normal. But at the end of the day, I think the cycles are getting longer. So we might not have a top this year, probably just next year. That's just my opinion. So I will finish it here. I will give my thanks to Thomas for taking his time with us. And that's it. I don't know if you guys want to say anything else.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
It was
you.
really nice.